Hey, Bloodlings, what's up? It's your girl JS living here, your black beautiful goddess, wearing a Deadpool t-shirt that's red and black, her pink and teal glasses, and some sweatpants. And obviously, I am petting my cat right now because he is in my lap. So that's the thing. Anyways, I am coming up for poll package 3 for my backer kit campaign because surprise, surprise! I have not posted this video yet, and you guys need the answers to finish the trivia challenge. So with that said, let's hop into it. I think I told you guys before that, like in an earlier update, that one of my bachelor's degrees is in anthropology. And so what I didn't tell you though is that my favorite assignment from that time was, somewhere between 2014 and 2016, and we were told to go to a religious service that doesn't fall into where we would normally go for our church or whatever, and then we had to write a short essay about the experience. So when you live in the South, I'm pretty sure you guys know that there's no shortage of synagogues, churches. If it's a religious structure, you'll run into it. So anyways, I decided to go to the Unitarian church then. And I've never been there, but a family friend suggested that I go there for my project. So I went there and I proceeded to participate in one of the most interesting amalgamation of religions ever. Literally it was really interesting and also very different. And it really opened my eyes to a different, several different cultural practices. So of course, now when I write, I try to embody that same feeling by looking up information regarding the Fae and other creatures that, pop up in my books. So for Blood Lies and for the Brotherhood of Blood, they will not be my first foray into shapeshifters, which, are known as transformers in any other world, religion, or mythology. But this book will be the first time that I explore the shapeshifters as a species. And honestly, it's the same thing for demons. How could I not do that for demons when they're so interesting? And then knowing that they were considered the cause of illness in ancient Egypt was, kind of the thing that cemented it for me when I was yeah, I gotta tell a story about the demons. So yeah, that's basically that. And I also plan to explore more about hybrids in Blood Lies and in the future Brotherhood of Blood. For Blood Lies, that's mostly going to be between the lens of Mishna's and Voika's marriage, because I think that that's going to show significant cultural differences between the supernatural species and then how those family dynamics work. So I say all that to say that the book Blood Lies should be a healthy mix of anthropology, sociology, psychology, within the stories. But don't worry, y'all. It's still going to be a good form of escapism. Just like WB's Anastasia, which is currently on Disney Plus, which, I was watching before the boycott. Anyways, I would say that it's crazy that one of my characters is also named Anastasia, but honestly that name was so common for that time period. But I say all this to say that every single trivia poll question that I've given you guys has some relevance to my book or my writing process or whatever. But that's really all I've got for you guys. I'm sorry that poll package 3 was so late. I did extend the deadline by 3 days though. So you guys have time to go in there and put your answers in. And hopefully, tell them harder, say hopefully you'll support my mama in getting her to her $1,000 goal. So, yes. By the way, this is my cat Haruhi. I don't remember if I introduced you guys to him, but if you haven't met him before, you're meeting him now, and he's so cute. But that's all I got for you guys. So stay happy, healthy, and wealthy. And I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Bye.